So my name's Andy Holloway. We're sixth generation family farmers right here on the eastern shore of Maryland, in Salisbury to be specific. I went to Salisbury University, graduated with a degree in computer science, did computer programming for 3 years in a cubicle, and I didn't love that, so I decided to come back to the family farm right as we were starting to get into turf grass. We grew the turf grass business, and right after the recession we knew we wanted to diversify. So we diversified back into food, which is what my great-great-grandfather did on the same piece of property. Back in early 1800s is when he founded it. So he came over on a boat and somewhere on the eastern shore in Virginia area, in what we believe was late 1800s, founded this property, cleared it by hand, and then it went from him, his name was Ephraim, and then it went to his son Sylvester, and then to Randolph, then to Frank, then to Robert, and now to me. And I got my son working here this year, so he's under no obligation to do this for the rest of his life. I can assure him of that. It's been tough to be a family farm for a long time. During the big commodity crunches in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even through the 90s, it was tough to support an entire family on a farm. So we knew diversification, and we sort of just really happened to be at the right place at the right time with the right history on our farm. So we were able to bring back a lot of the vegetables that were grown on this farm for generations right at the same time as the farm-to-table movement was coming along. So local restaurants started perking up, and restaurants were being created and still are being created to bring that farm-fresh local product to the consumer, especially in a hyper-local situation like we are. So we love the Delaware beaches, we love Ocean City, and all through Salisbury, Easton, Cambridge, St. Michael's. I mean, we've got clients everywhere. And they're very special clients. You know, every one of them wants something unique, so we do our best part. So one of the things that we're really not into is monocropping. So we're not going to be a watermelon guy or just a cantaloupe guy. It's more than just one crop, and it's more than two crops. You're talking about, you know, there could be 40, 50 different things that we're offering, between hydroponic vegetables too. You know, we're broccoli, cauliflower, Romanesco, cabbages in the springtime. And then right now we're in that abundance of summertime vegetables. And then we'll go back into, you know, those fall crops in the fall, but all year long we got hydroponics. So it makes us unique and interesting. And we're fortunate to have that sort of unique ability to duck and move with whatever's being asked for. And we got a lot of unique variety. I'd be really in a bad predicament if I only grew one thing on this farm. And so as much as we struggle on a morning to push out restaurant orders, we'll push out 50 some restaurants in a single morning. To be able to get it all together is a nightmare, but as soon as those two trucks leave, we high-five each other and we're like, that was awesome. We love working with restaurants and watching them take something that we started back in, February, and here it is July, August, and it's getting onto their menu. And the chefs get excited about it, the consumer gets excited about it, so that's one of our favorite things. So I love watching what people can create with the food here, because it's really just the raw input, so it's imagination. What's somebody with some culinary talent going to be able to do with our product? Everybody can go to Food Lion and buy a cucumber, but when they find out that it's grown in our soil, in their backyard practically, and it's something they've never heard of. I just had a guy outside that was grabbing a CSA. He said, "What are these?" And it was tomatillos, and he'd never seen them before. But he's born and raised here in Salisbury, and so I love being able to do that, is show these people, especially our local friends and family, these unique varieties that they haven't seen before.